Today I'm going to be talking about this Arabian perfume that is called Bouquet Party and is by Maison Alhambra, and this one is a dupe for two different designer fragrances. It's more similar to one than the other, but it's a good dupe for both of them actually. So what are these fragrances? The one is I Want You Forever, and the other one is Very Good Girl Glam by Carolina Herrera. So this one, does it smell cheap? Does it last? Does it perform well? Will my boyfriend like it? Will my friends get jealous? Let me tell you about those questions, do my best to answer them, and let's start the video. This one is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It smells really nice, very pretty, and very flirty, very girly, flirty like. I really like it. You know Carolina Herrera. You know how her Very Good Girl line of perfume has the Estee Lauder on how sexy and feminine they look? Well, this one, that's what I think of when I put it on. That's what it comes to my mind. Very sexy, very feminine, very flirty. This one is actually more than sexy, flirty in my opinion, but very, very girly, like you know, very, very flirty, like da, 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 look at me, I'm so gorgeous, let's have fun, you know, something like that. So this one, what is it that I get? It's a sweet perfume. I would not call it super duper sweet or, you know, syrup sweet or nothing like that, but I will call it sweet fragrance, sweet perfume. Now, the star here is that cherry. This is a beautiful cherry perfume that also I smell vanilla, I smell some almonds. It's a little rose I get to the tattoo, and lychee. Now, let me say something about the lychee. I love the fact that I smell lychee in here. You know why? Because it gets the perfume it gives it that little sweet sour aroma that I think is the star here. That is beautiful. It's really nice. It's very pretty. That sweet sour aroma is very well done here. I really appreciate that. I also get some ambery musky aroma in the final dry down, which I appreciate because I think it smells pretty nice. I think it's well done in this fragrance. Now, when I compare this one to Very Good Girl Glam, they are very similar. This one is actually more similar to Very Good Girl Glam compared to I Want You Forever. It's very similar to that one too. The only difference is that with I Want You Forever, those three are cherry perfume, all of them. The big star in those three perfumes is the cherry, that sour, sweet sour cherry, because all of those three fragrances are sweet perfumes. But anyway, sweet and sour, they have a little sourness going on. But in I Want You Forever, the sourness that it have is to me, when I put it on, when I try it, that sourness is coming more from the cherry, from a sour cherry, that from lychee. Versus in Very Good Girl Glam, the sourness to me is coming from that lychee. Now, I don't remember seeing lychee in the nose, but when I try the perfume, I do smell lychee. On my skin, I do detect lychee. And it smells good. Now, with Very Good Girl Glam, that's a beautiful fragrance. I gotta tell you that it's very pretty, very nice, very yummy, yummy. So, but in that one, it's more woody, more, a little more dense compared to this one. This one seems to be a little lighter, not watered down, just a little lighter. Not too much either, just a little bit. And that one, like I was saying, is more woody. Here is more about the fruit, the sweetness. That one in Very Good Girl Glam, that sweetness is there, but I think here is a pinch, just a little bit stronger compared to this one. And here, the main difference with this one will be the sourness. The sourness, like to me, is coming from a sour cherry. So that would be the difference. Now, if I have to be honest with you, if you ask me, Isabel, which one do you prefer? I'm a sweet, I was going to say I'm a sweet person, but no, what I'm trying to say is that I'm a person that likes sweet perfumes, sweet fragrances. I hope I'm sweet too, but anyway, the people think that I'm sweet, but anyway, yeah, because nobody wants to be mean, right? But anyway, the sweetness is what gets me in the perfume. So to me, I like better this one compared to Very Good Girl Glam, because Very Good Girl Glam is, like I was saying, a little more woody, more in that line. Even so, the sweetness is there and all that. And here, it's not as sweet. This one is
if
not
I
as
compare
sweet. Now,
the three of them,
this one will be the less sweeter, and this one will be the sweetest of all, the most sweet. And then Very Good Girl Glam will be kind of in the middle between this and Jimmy Choo Forever. Now, another thing, when it comes to how good of a dupe this one is compared to I Want You Forever and Very Good Girl Glam, with this one I will say like 95%. Like, if you ask me, if I put this on and I put Jimmy Choo Forever, people will think I'm wearing Jimmy Choo Forever. With this one, I think they will be like, yeah, but having just a little of a question mark, because it's quite similar. They are very similar. It's just the sourness. That's what myself, I found the difference, you know, where I will be like, well, but okay, yeah, I will be like, yeah, but that sourness is kind of a little different, isn't it? And then I probably will think, oh, maybe your pH is different, because after all, perfumes that smell, you know, a little different in everybody, and maybe that's the case here. What I'm trying to say, I will think, yeah, most likely, but I wouldn't say yes. It does smell the same. You know, yes, to me, you are wearing I Want You Forever. If you put this one, I will think most likely, yeah, you are. If you ask me, with Very Good Girl Glam, that's such a long name for a perfume. But anyway, if you ask me with that one and this one, if I'm wearing this one, will I say, oh no, you are wearing Very Good Girl Glam? I will be like, yeah, because those two, to me, they smell like, maybe if I have to give you a number, like 98% similar. They are pretty similar to each other, because that sweetness, I smell lychee in that one, and I smell lychee here, and it smells delicious. Plus, those two are kind of not super sweet, but sweet perfumes compared to this one. Those two are sweeter compared to I Want You Forever. So that will be the difference. But this one is very close. It's close. I cannot deny that. It's very close to I Want You Forever. It's just the sourness where the difference. Before I keep going, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click on the bell. With this fragrance, I don't get any synthetics. That's something that I think is pretty good, because it does smell so good. I really like this one. I think it smells really nice. And that synthetics or the medicine, you know, because with cherry perfumes, sometimes they make it in a way that it just smells like medicine, you know, like cough syrup or something like that, and it's not pretty. Now, that smell usually doesn't last longer, but it's there in the opening. Here, I don't notice that in the openings at all. I don't notice intensity or nothing crazy like that in the opening. No, it just smells good from beginning to end, which is something that I appreciate. Now, when it comes to duration on my skin, it's about, let's say, about 7 hours, sometimes 8, but most of the time was 7. Which I think is good. I think it's a good time. I'm not complaining about it. And when it comes, if you're wondering about, is it project, yeah, do I get a really nice big bubble of aroma around me? Yes, with this one I noticed that, but I do apply 3 times. It's not like it's super strong, like just 1 pump will do it. No, with me I have to do 3 pumps, and I like it. I don't mind it at all. I think it smells really nice and strong, but I do my 3 pumps, you know, because with other perfumes, they are so strong that you just do 1 or 2, one close and one far away, and you are pretty much done. You don't want anything else. With this one, no, I do need my 3 pumps to get that really nice, strong aroma, but it is strong, it is pretty, and it projects well. Now, when to wear something like this? This is a beautiful, flirty aroma, very girly, very, like I was saying, you know, it's more than sexy. I wouldn't call it so much. I mean, yeah, it is a sexy perfume, but more than that, to me, it's flirty, very girly. It's somebody like this, I don't know, you know, I don't know. Just imagine yourself when you like a guy and you're like, oh, hello, you know, how are you? Yada, yada, yada. Smiling pretty much. Or, I don't know, just doing the things that you do when you like somebody, right? When you're a girl and you like somebody. So this is how this perfume reminds me of, because it's very flirty, very girly. I like the fact that it's sweet, but it has that sourness, like kind of sweet sour. I like it. I think it's very pretty. I think it's very nice. Now, I don't think it's a fragrance to take to work, because I think it will be a little too much. I think it's a fragrance to go out, have fun with your friends, you know, go on a date, things like that. Maybe for a day, not so much. Even so, it has the cherry and I smell the vanilla and all that. But if you are going on a date, I recommend something that is just pure vanilla, because men seem to like vanilla for some reason. I don't know why, don't ask me why, but they do seem to like vanilla. Versus this one, is the vanilla is not the star here. It is there, I smell it, I detect it on my skin whenever I try it and put it on. I do smell vanilla every single time, but it's not the star. The star here is the cherry. The cherry that is there, and it's a nice jammy cherry, nice sweet aroma going on. It even has some rose in it, so it's a pretty perfume. But for a day it's okay, but if you're really thinking of a date perfume, I would say just choose something that has lots of vanilla in it. But this one is more like for just going out, having fun, going to the movies, going out with your friends, having a good time in life, you know, something easy and simple. Is it like a very elegant perfume for just, you know, going something very important, something very fancy? No, not to me. I don't see it like that. Even so, it's a very pretty smell. I think it's very girly and all that. I don't think it's a very fancy smell. For something very important, where you want to really, I don't know, look super like a red carpet event or something like that, I would choose something different. I wouldn't choose this one, but I will choose this one for going to school. I don't know, just having fun in life, you know, go have a good time or something like that. Another beautiful perfume that has cherry as a main note is this one, that is called Dark Cherry and Amber, and it's by Banana Republic. That's how the bottle looks like. And this one, I don't see many people talking about it, but it does smell really nice. Beautiful cherry aroma. I like it. And I already make a video talking about this fragrance, and I'm gonna put the video next. So if you're interested, you can just click and go watch it. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.